issue of political economy in development processes is becoming more and more important because of two main reasons. The first reason is that the societal changes that are taking place within African countries put policymakers in difficulties in terms of how to best design policies. New actors are coming on board, and these new actors have evidently their interests. The power relationships are changing, so if we keep designing public policies in the old traditional way between experts within governments or experts and development agencies, we will miss a huge component, which is about these non-state actors that are playing a critical role. So it's re-looking at public policy design, integrating an analysis which is more political, looking at bottom-up combined with top-down and not top-down only, and then bringing all these actors together so that implementation really takes place.
How much progress have we made in thinking and acting politically in development, do you think, in recent times?
I think the progress is slow, but is significant. It's not a contradiction. The process is slow because we are dealing with systems that have not been used to these instruments of political analysis. And we are dealing with organizational behaviors that are sometimes heavily bureaucratic. So in order for change to take place, it will take time. But there is a consensus on the necessity that political analysis needs to take place. And we can no longer formulate long-term development strategies, country action plans, development programs with development agencies, if this ingredient is not part of the process. It is slow, but it is significant. The most important thing that we should take into account is that we will no longer be doing as before, or if we still do as before, we know that it will fail.
How do you think this approach could be further promoted in development agencies and multinational agencies and continental agencies?
Just like for every type of change which has to do with big organizations and smaller ones, the role of active minorities is extremely important in order to disseminate the proper knowledge. ECDPM is a think, and they like to say, and do tank. So the dissemination of knowledge to the policymakers within the development cooperation system and within the countries will be a key factor. Dissemination of instruments of political analysis so that we review the way we design public policies and we implement them.